No, it's fine. It's good. We're unmuted.
It's Wednesday, and you know what that means. Welcome, everybody, to the Bead Places live party.
Whoop, whoop.
Thank you, everyone, for joining us. We are actually streaming this on YouTube as well.
Whoa.
So if you're watching this, make sure to like the video. If you're watching this on Facebook, though, like our page, heart the video, and share it with all your friends. We appreciate you. If you're watching this on Facebook and you're not yet subscribed to Abbi Berta, the
That's
YouTube
me.
channel, that is her, by the way, make sure to go over there and hit subscribe. And if you're on YouTube and you haven't yet liked the Facebook page, go on over to the Bead Places Facebook page, like that. That's really where, if you want to shop with us, that is the best way to do it virtually, other than, of course,
In store or
beadplace.net. But yeah, we appreciate you. If you're watching this after the fact, definitely, and you want to purchase some of these are kits, correct?
Yeah, we're
Just
actually,
kits tonight. Yeah.
well, tonight what we're gonna do. I kind of wanted to do like a little bit of a virtual
Hi, Teresa.
holiday
Hi,
party,
Susan.
make along, kind of beginner friendly, chill stream tonight.
Just to chill out.
If you watch us on YouTube, or I'm sorry, if you watch us on Facebook, what am I trying to say? Whew.
I haven't the
If you're-
foggiest, as my grandpa would
Here,
say.
move your legs so I was
Grandpa
about to say
Otis.
it.
I haven't the foggiest.
If you normally watch us on YouTube and you're not sure what's going on, normally on Wednesday nights we do live shoppable streams where
Every
we show
Wednesday.
off. Yep, where we show off shoppable products that you can purchase right in the comments of the chat. But tonight, instead of doing that, we are going to be showing our top holiday projects this year. So you may have seen in the title and in the thumbnail, we have an ornament project that we are going to be showing, and we have some cute little Grinch inspired you-know-who earrings. So we are going to be showing
Jody.
these projects.
How are you?
Fully from beginning to end. And they are completely beginner friendly projects. So if you have never made jewelry before, these projects are accessible to you. So first off, before we get started, let us know in chat where you're watching from. I see a couple of you have done that already, but let us know if you're joining us live where you're watching from. Don't tell us your address or anything unless you want a Christmas card. No, I'm just playing. We don't send out Christmas cards.
And if you're watching this after the fact, head on over and you want to purchase one of these, like we said, head on over to beadplace.net. That is the spot. Are there going to be links in the description below on YouTube?
They're already there.
Oh my goodness, she is on the ball tonight. Click those links if you want to even check them out. We got other stuff there too.
If you didn't know, we have a brick and mortar bead store in the St. Louis area. We're actually on the Illinois side in a city called Fairview Heights.
It's a town. I'm going to call it a city.
It's a city of Fairview Heights. It's a small city in Fairview Heights. And I would say it's not, though. It's a city.
Debatable. We'll have to reconvene at a later date.
The city of Fairview Heights.
Do some research.
So we are about 15 minutes from downtown St. Louis. So if you're anywhere in the area, feel free to come join us.
Thank you, Linda. Linda's from Philadelphia, and she already ordered the Grinch kits.
Yay!
And they're on the way.
Awesome.
Thank you so much.
What do you guys want to start with tonight? Let us know in chat. Do you want to see how we do the cute little Grinch earrings? I shouldn't call them Grinch earrings, otherwise we're gonna get flagged.
Well,
do you guys want to see the Grinch inspired earrings, or do you guys want to see how to make the cute faux druzy vintage sparkle earring?
And of course,
ornament.
Before we get started, I see we have 4 likes and or hearts. There's 24 of you watching.
Heartbroken.
We need to get those likes and hearts up. So if you're on YouTube, hit that like button if you're watching live. And if you're on Facebook, just hit that heart button. You know you love us. But yeah. All right, now you can continue.
Maybe they're new. Maybe they don't know they love us yet.
They love us.
Thank you. That was a quick little boost. We appreciate that.
Oh, there we go. We love it. Anyways.
Awesome.
Michelle, hello.
Yay.
Welcome.
Hi.
Welcome.
What you guys want to see? I know there's a little bit of a delay, but I don't see any comments coming through yet. You guys want to see earring first or ornament first? Ornament is Susan's vote. All right, well, we're going with that because she had the fastest fingers.
To no.
Alex, do you want to switch to hand cam so we can show them what we're actually doing tonight?
Ooh,
awesome.
That looks good tonight.
Thumbs up in chat for Alex, who is always wearing the director's hat and the production.
Director, producer, writer.
Are you the writer?
Script manager.
You gotta work on that script.
I also am like the costume director because
he does clothe me. He sells vintage clothing. So he's like, here. So this is the vintage sparkle ornament kit. Sparkle. This is what you would receive if you shopped at beadplace.net, and Alex is going to drop that link in chat real quick just to make it even easier for you. So this is what you receive. This is $24.95 if I am correct. You can order on the website. You can pick one up in store.
There it is.
Or you can order on the website and select in-store pickup. Whatever
but don't do that if you live in like Hawaii or something. That would be a very long drive.
You could you could come see us.
Well, you could. I wouldn't recommend driving. So it would probably not be great.
I'm gonna move these cute little you-know-who earrings out of the way.
Who?
You know who.
You know. Who?
So this is the finished ornament. We're done. No. This is what we're going to be making.
All right. Have a great night. Thanks. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe.
We are using a vintage bangle as the outside of the ornament, kind of like a frame. And then the inner frame
from
is
Nebraska.
One of these beautiful double-sided cute little charms that we're going to make. So this
is that red?
Yeah, it's red.
It looks like very dark.
It does. It looks a lot darker on screen than it really is. It's a dark red. It's a very dark red. It's cyan crystal.
Unfortunately, you can't, you know how in real life you can see through.
It's a lot more saturated in real life. You guys saw it on the cover photo. So it is one of the beautiful.
Not as opaque.
Yep, one of the beautiful tier cast frames with a nice backing, and then we're going to create this really fun, sparkly faux jersey look. And then we've got 2 feet of ribbon that comes in the kit, and then if you look on the back, you can see how it's all connected. We're using this beautiful open link chain.
Would you say that this is kitty cat friendly for the Christmas tree?
I think so.
Yeah, we have a brand new cat. Not brand new. He's
not brand new.
He's like 7 months old.
We've had him a while.
But
he's wild.
First Christmas, and he's climbing the tree. He was actually climbing it today. I know you didn't see that.
Oh no,
it's great.
So this is one of my favorite parts of this kit. This piece right here is what I liked. Hey, we have started. Will you move the ticker off the screen?
Who hired this guy?
So let's just take the ticker off altogether since that's not applicable.
Oh, it's applicable.
Thank you. So this is my favorite. This is my favorite way to attach nicer ornaments to the tree. This is one of the tier cast hook clasps. It's a big kind of like S-hook style hook. One side is permanently closed and the other side is not. What I love about this being a pewter piece that's been plated is that it's really easy to open and close. So you can open it to fit it on wider tree branches. You can pinch it closed once you get it on there, and then it holds pretty securely on there if you do have a little friend who wants to bat the tree ornaments around. So what we're going to do is open up the kit and dump out the contents. Can you move your elbow so I have a little bit more room to work? Thank you. So we already kind of went over the main ingredients in the kit. But the last thing that I want to talk to you guys about tonight is diamond glaze. So diamond glaze is a water-based dimensional adhesive. It is going to create this fun glaze over the top that holds the crystals in place. So it's almost like a really pretty clear glue. But it does not create a dome. So like, let's say you put a flat piece of something in here and you wanted to coat it with the diamond glaze. The dimensional adhesive, it's not saying that it is dimensional. It's saying it adds dimension to what you are creating. So don't expect to get a bubble or like a dome of the diamond glaze on top of what you're creating. It creates like this beautiful kind of cast over the top that adds a lot of interest to your pieces, while also holding them securely in. So diamond glaze is fantastic. It's water-based, so it's very beginner friendly. It's a lot more accessible, in my opinion, than starting with epoxies or resins. It dries by itself. You don't have to cure it with anything. You don't have to mix anything together. But just know that you're not going to get that raised dome like you could with epoxies or resins. But that's okay by me. So what we're going to do to start this is we are going to assemble all of our parts and pieces. Normally, if I was making this at home, I would want to dive right in with my crystals, and I would want to do the sparkly part first. But for ease of showing you guys this tonight, we're not going to do that, because then what would happen is all my crystals would fall out as I'm working and putting it together. So I'm going to show you guys how to put it together first and then lay it flat so that it can dry. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to start to open up one of my links of my chain. I'm going to use this top one here. I'm going to grab my chain nose pliers, and I hope you guys can see that there's a break at about 12 o'clock. I'm going to hold my pliers so that one is straight up and down and one is about at 3 o'clock. And I'm going to open like this. So we're opening and closing.
I can switch to face
Oh, that's
cam.
okay. Oh, sure. Cam. Okay. So we're always opening and closing in this direction and not like this. All right, we can go back in. Thank you. Okay, so once we have this open, we're going to slip our ornament hook into it. We're going to set our pliers up in the same way again, and we're going to close it. Now, anytime you're closing a jump ring, you want to make sure to check from the top and make sure that it's closed all the way. There's no gaps, and then it's not jagged. So we've got our hook on our ornament now. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to skip a link, and we're going to go to the middle link. We're going to open that one, set our pliers up in the same way, open it. Now we're going to add our vintage bangle.
That bangle.
Oh, I'm sorry, not and. I'm thinking ahead. So we're going to add our vintage bangle, which we've done. And now we are going to close it.
That bangle dangle.
It does. It does.
I had
dangle.
to say it. I had to get it in there.
So we are going to go back in and we're going to add something into this middle loop a bit later, but not yet. Not yet, Abby. Slow it down. So now we're going to skip another link and we're going to go to the bottom link. And we're going to open the bottom link and we're going to add our frame and then close it. So we have the spine of our ornament now. And I'll take a second and just kind of hold this still. If you have purchased the kit, I would recommend, if you're watching on your phone, take a screenshot of this so you know what parts go where. All right, so next what we're going to do is we're going to take our ribbon. I'm going to zoom out. Whoops, I'm going to zoom out, not in. I'm going to zoom out, and then I'm going to string my ribbon through the middle link, right where our bangle is. And I'm not great at tying bows. Sometimes it takes me a couple tries. but that's okay. So I usually like to start my bows with one side a little bit longer than the other, and then I'll tie this anchoring knot. Then I take the shorter side and I make a loop. I bring the longer side around and bring the bunny ears up through, just like you're tying your shoe. And then before I tighten it all the way, I go in and I straighten everything out, and then I tighten. Now, I'm not going to have you guys watch me as I fight this bow.
And then movie magic happens, and voila!
And then it's beautiful like this.
Yay! Everybody
you guys might be better at tying bows than I am, but that's my method to tying a bow that looks like this. You can trim the ends down shorter if you want. I'm not gonna, because I like extra ornaments. So what we're going to do next is we are going to make sure we're working on a flat surface. So I have angled my mat up a little bit so it's easier for you guys to see, but I'm going to not do that now so that as it dries, it'll dry flat. So I've made it flat. I'm going to zoom in now so you can get a better look at the action. And I'm going to sprinkle my crystals down onto my bezel. I'm not adding the diamond glaze first. You could add the diamond glaze first if you want, but I choose not to because I find that it gives me more time to play with my arrangement if I add the crystals in first. So what you want to do is add in just enough crystals that you have most of the surface area covered. It doesn't have to be packed in there so tight that you can't move anything, but you want most of the surface area covered. I can maybe fit one more crystal in here. Maybe. Yeah, there we go. So now what I'm going to do is I am going to take my diamond glaze and I'm going to just apply it. So one tip that I can share with you is to slowly tip your bottle down. I've got my jumbo bottle just because I already have a big one open. We sell both sizes at beadplace.net. I didn't want to waste a mini one. So I've got my bottle tipped, and I'm going to make sure it's tipped all the way so that all the product is down into the nozzle before I start to squeeze it. And that's going to prevent the bubbles from being as bad. Now, there are going to be bubbles, and that's okay, but they hopefully won't be as bad. And then we just slowly squeeze it. So now what we're going to do is just apply a few drops over this beautiful little bezel and make sure that at least there's a bubble. I have most of my crystals touching some diamond glaze. Yep. So my favorite way to pop bubbles in diamond glaze was just what I just did by touching it with my fingers. If you don't feel comfortable doing that, I don't blame you. It's glue. You can use a pencil or a head pin, a pin, anything that you have handy. So you can see that it's this kind of milky glue look that as it dries, it's going to turn clear. So now that I have a pretty even coat over the top of this, I kind of went a little overboard. What I'm going to do is I'm going to sprinkle some of my crystals on top. Now,
like sprinkles.
You can be intentional with this, with the placement, or you can just sprinkle them on at random. I like to do it at random.
I want some ice cream now.
Because of the sprinkles?
Yes. Can you use a flame to pop the bubbles like resin?
Nope. You don't want to do that with diamond glaze.
Why is that? I'm here asking the hard-hitting questions for the people.
Doesn't need it. They're a lot easier to pop, and it's a lot more of a watery product. So a lot of times when you have a flame, there's air that is making that. There's air that's flowing or gases that are flowing that are making that flame happen. And because this product is so watery, and also because you've got a ribbon on here, I don't think it's necessary.
Would not advise, huh?
All right. So I've added all my little crystals in, and on mine, I have enough diamond glaze in there that these are going to hold securely. Enough of the crystals have enough diamond glaze on them that I don't have to go back in and add any more on top. But let's say you went a little bit more light-handed on the diamond glaze than I did. What you can do is just go in and where you've got two crystals sitting together. Boop. Yep, just go in and add another drop of diamond glaze just so that it's touching where you've got any connections. You don't necessarily want to put diamond glaze over the top of all of it.
Now, is this how they make diamonds?
Yes. But you can, if you want, you can totally do that. It's up to you. And then we let this sit.
And then movie magic happens, and
then
bam,
you have a beautiful ornament. So depending on how thick your coating of diamond glaze was, it will take varied amounts of time to dry. Alex, can you switch back to face cam?
Results may vary is what you're telling
us. But one thing that I would recommend is don't use a ton of it. Don't have it like thicker than just a few millimeters, like ever, because it's not designed to be thick. You're using it as a glue more than anything, or a glaze more than anything. Don't expect that you're going to get a glass-like finish super thick. You can get a nice, like, I don't know, a glaze. Where did that little project go that was sitting over there? Is there a tree sitting over there? No? Okay, never mind. Are you sure?
No.
No? Okay. If I come across it, I'll show you. So what Alex is going to do while I move this over to another table so it can dry without me knocking it off is Alex is going to let you guys know where you can find us on other social media channels. So I will be right back.
And before I do that, make sure if you're watching this live, we got 41 people watching. We thank you so much for hanging out with us as Abby shows you some really cool kits here tonight.
It's a really cool kit.
But before we go any further, I'm going to need everybody to smash the like button if you're on YouTube and hit the heart button if you are on the Facebook. We appreciate you for hanging out. But yeah, thanks everybody. Otherwise, make sure to follow us on Instagram. That's over on Instagram at The Bead Place. And on YouTube, if you haven't yet, follow Abbi Berta or subscribe to Abbi Berta on the old YouTube. And
the old YouTube.
The old YouTube. Man, I said make sure to like, and then 4 people left.
Oh.
They're lost.
They don't want to be sold to or told what to do.
The Facebook. Yes. That's originally what it was called, actually. I know that because of a movie. So, the Social Network. But yeah. And if you want to purchase that kit that Abby just made, I will drop it in the description or in the chat below. Hang on. We're working on it. Touch screen, doing overtime. But bam, there it should be momentarily.
Woohoo!
Click that link, purchase them. Supplies are limited, so get them while you can.
Get them while they're hot.
Get them while they're hot, and they should probably be to your homestead before Christmas. No guarantees.
Yeah.
We don't control USPS.
So far, we've been super lucky with super quick shipping this year. Our post office has had some staffing issues, but right now they are like killing it when it comes to getting stuff out quickly. And we're doing a pretty darn good job of getting stuff out quickly too. I had to pat our staff on the back because they're fabulous. All right.
Kudos to them and to the staff at
the Fairview Heights Post Office.
Yeah, they're always so nice there.
Yeah, they're great people. We like them a lot. Okay, so now if you want to switch to hand cam, I will show our friends at home our cute little mini you-know-who kit. So we are going to be making an adorable pair of earrings using some crystal, some check crystal, or check glass, some Japanese seed beads, and some Tierra cast silver-plated pewter. The findings that come in this kit are silver plate as well, and everything is lead and nickel free. So got great findings, no issues, great quality. Let's do it.
Nothing too about to do it, so let's get into
it. Alex just put the link to this kit in chat, but this is what you get when you purchase the kit. It has this little key on it, so you know what goes where.
This looks like a kit that even I could do.
I think it does.
Love
you
want
to try it?
Yeah, the Grinch is great. Actually,
you want to make one?
The Grinch is great. Both the live action with Mike Myers, I think. Yeah, Mike Myers, and the original from, I think, 1940 something. They're both great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd probably make this.
You do it?
Switch seats.
Yeah.
This is going to prove, even if you are the most beginner level in your beading journey, that you too can do Mr. You Know Who.
Yeah, Rebecca says Alex should totally make one. I agree. All right, let's switch. Let's switch it up. I'll put on my production hat. I already have my production hat on.
That's true. I don't. And I have like a woo-woo.
I called Alex a Pidgeotto today. Hey, I want my drink.
All right. Oh man, this is the hard part though. I gotta keep it on camera. Yeah, you have to
make sure it's on screen.
That's the hardest part I think about this. That there will be. All right, so let me just eyeball this. Get a good eye for it. Okay, I think I got it.
Yeah, you're gonna start with one of the bigger red beads. There's 2 different sizes of red beads in the kit, and you start with the big ones. Yep, you're doing great.
Let me zoom out a little bit, just because.
Okay.
I'm not as good at this as you.
You're good.
All right, then we got green.
Yep.
Looks like.
So big red bead on the bottom. Then we've got 2 of the small green beads, and that's the little Grinch's legs.
Then we got the torso/booty area.
He is one of my favorite things about making Grinch-inspired kits is that we really like to accentuate the Grinch's booty. A lot of other Grinch-inspired kits out there look like snowmen, and there's nothing wrong with that, but we like our Grinch to be body positive, you know? We're not going to play like Grinch doesn't have it all back there. So
I don't know if I'm doing this right.
I hope you are. I'm going to check it before you you do it.
I think I am. Oh no, I forgot. I gotta do a thing with the woohoo and the bendy.
I'll walk you through that.
I think this is it though. This is really hard. Hang on, where's the?
Looks good to me. I'm gonna grab it from you and eyeball it.
Yeah, check that out, guys. Look, I'm doing the thing. I'm doing the thing that.
Yeah, you did it. So
check it out.
Let's zoom in for just a second so they can screenshot if they'd like. So Alex is gonna hold his hand super still, so you can screenshot if you'd like. But just to give you a rundown of how it's assembled, we've got the big red bead on the bottom, the 2 green seed beads. We've got the teardrop body bead. We have the flat saucer to differentiate the body from the head. Then we've got the head, which is an elongated check bicone. We've got the daisy spacer with the cute little dots to be like the Santa hat with the puff on the bottom.
It is Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
You're right, Gail.
Yeah. And then we've got another big red seed bead. And then we go down to a smaller red seed bead for the taper for the hat. And then a teeny tiny pearl seed bead for the puff on the Santa hat.
All right, let's zoom back out.
All right. So, Alex, what you're going to do is grab your chain nose pliers. And so that's the one with the smooth, flat inside.
I knew that.
Nope, the smooth, flat inside.
That's the one I was going for, and then you said smooth.
I'm sorry. I am also clarifying for the folks at home who might be beginners.
Well, I botched it.
That's okay. We all make mistakes.
That's a botch job.
Pick it back up and keep going.
I'm going to have to get my Grinch knife.
While Alex restrings that, I'm going to drop the link in chat again.
Twist this thing around this thing.
All right. So you're going to grab. Nope. Just do what I say and don't do anything I don't say. So you're going to, okay. So using the very tip of the chain nose pliers, grab the head pin directly on top of the beads.
What?
So,
I see what
yep.
you're saying. All right.
So using just the very tip of the pliers if you can. There you go. Now using your hands, not the pliers, using your hands, bend the head pin into a right angle directly on top of the pliers. Either go towards you or away from you, but you're using the pliers almost like a mandrel at this point. There you go. So you've got a right angle. So, yep.
Show the cam.
That's beautiful. All right, so now we're going to put our chain nose pliers down and we're going to switch to our round nose pliers. The round nose pliers are what a lot of people refer to as the needle nose pliers. They're a graduated barrel tip and they allow us to make a round loop with the wire. So holding the round nose pliers so that the noses are on top of one another like this, rather than side by side like this, you're going to grab the head pin right in the bend, but you're making sure that you're grabbing the part that's bent over rather than the part that's going up through the beads. So if this is our
like
head
that?
pin, yes, beautiful. Angle your pliers just a little bit so the folks at home can see exactly what we're doing.
I don't know.
Good deal. Perfect. All right. So now what you're going to do is take your hand and bend the wire up over the top of the round nose pliers and down towards the beads.
So
and move
up?
your hands closer to the camera just a little bit.
So like up?
Yep, up around the top and back down towards the beads. So we're making almost it looks like a question mark. Yep, and then stop and take it off. And we're going to let the folks at home see what we've done so far. It's just a little bit twisted. I'm going to flatten it for you.
Yeah, I botched it.
No, you didn't. It's fantastic. This is really good. So what I'm doing just
to First time, long time.
What we're doing is I'm just flattening it a little bit to make it easier for you on your next step. So at this point, let's let everybody at home see what we've
Look
got
at that.
so
I
far.
did that. Totally no help at all.
You really did. It was great. Oh, thank you. Hey, Maria.
She really is the best teacher.
Thank you. I've been doing it for a very long time.
A minute.
I've been teaching this for 15 years.
And then movie magic. What up? I'm done.
No. So then what you're going to do is grab your round nose pliers again. Yep. And you're going to, again, hold them so that the noses are up and down on top of one another. Nope, just hold the pliers. Don't try to put the beads in it yet. Perfect. Now what you're going to do is hang that little loop that you've just created on the bottom nose of the round nose pliers.
Ah, I had it.
And guys, just so you know at home, Alex is having to hold this way out in front of him. So
yeah, if I was doing this for real, I would be like all honcho real close.
In my opinion, he is doing a fantastic job.
All right, what next?
Thumbs up in chat for Alex. Doing
Smash that like. If this doesn't get 33 likes, I don't know what I got to do. I'll break out my stand-up routine, and you guys will leave immediately.
No. So now what you're going to do is just you're going to bend the tail underneath the pliers and straight out to the other side.
So down?
Yep, down.
How? Hold on. Which side does it go on, though?
It doesn't matter. Whichever side feels comfortable for you. There you go. So straight out. Perfect. Now take it off the pliers and look at it.
All right.
And put it in your hand so they can see.
Looks decent, I guess.
Looks great. So
he's running away.
He's
stolen all the presents, and now he's back up to his mountaintop.
Here, I'm going to angle it up just a little bit. What Alex has done, oh, it's not going to want to focus like that. What Alex has done is he's just almost completed that loop. He's closed to the loop on the bottom. But now what we're going to do to ensure that that loop doesn't open is we're going to have him wrap the tail end around the head pin.
Bottom here?
Yep. So
take this guy?
You can, nope. So what you're going to do is you're going to grab your chain nose pliers and you're going to grab the loop across the body of the loop or across the face of the loop.
Like that?
But make sure you're only grabbing the loop and not the tail end. And if you hold the loop further back here in the pliers, more towards the middle,
right there,
bring the pliers up just a little bit. Up just a little bit more so that you're just catching the top of the loop so that you've got room to work around the bottom.
Oh, I see. And then I'm
there
gonna
you
grab
go.
this and do this again?
Nope, you're going to use your fingers to do the wrapping.
Oh, we're learning.
Don't switch back to your pliers until it's unmanageable to wrap. So what Alex is doing now is he's wrapping the tail end around the head pin that the beads are on. And he's trying to wrap it as tight as he can. And with a lot of practice, you can get a super uniform spiral here. But it takes some practice.
Yeah, I do not.
And the great thing about making jewelry is that it's all super teeny tiny. And nobody can see it if you mess it up.
About as tight as I'm going to get it without hurting myself.
That looks awesome. So now you can bring the other pliers in.
Oh, I still need this?
Mm-hmm. You can bring the other pliers in, and you can use that to help you either tuck the tail end down or to tighten what you're doing. Just make sure to not crush any of those cute little beads. So that's why we don't use our pliers until just the very end.
I don't know if I want camera.
And then, yep, don't crush those beads. What you're doing is scaring me, but I have faith in you. There you go.
Well, that was your first mistake.
You're doing great. And if you get to a point where there's nothing more to tuck down, you can trim the tail end off.
No, I think I got it.
Awesome. Great job. So, that looks beautiful. That's okay. Just tuck the tail end off because if you or cut it. Yeah. Can I show you a way to cut it so that you don't cause any eye injuries?
So I got safety goggles.
But the folks at home might not. And so we're going to demonstrate safety at all times.
beadplace.net.
No, we don't.
No, we don't.
So you guys can see here that there's two different sides to my cutter. We're going to cut with the flat side facing your work. You're going to gently grip it with the cutter, cover your hand or cover it with your hand, and then execute the cut. That way, when that little piece flies out, I didn't cut it. You got to do it.
Oh.
I'm not close enough to see what I'm doing.
Me earn it. All right, here we go. Here you go.
That way we have no eye injuries or splinters in your feet later. You're good.
Where'd it go? Oh, I found it.
Yay!
Looking there.
Great job. That's beautiful.
Not too shabby.
It's not gonna focus, I don't think. But
well, trust me, it looks great. I'm
Jody says, "Oh, dude, do you bite your nails? I bit mine till I was in my 30s."
I am in my 30s.
How did you stop, Jody? Because we have this bet.
I'm not really interested in stopping.
That we're not gonna get Olive Garden, and my daughter's not gonna get cake
until
both of them stop biting their nails, and I cannot get them to stop. I tell them horror stories of people who've gotten sick from biting their nails. We've tried the paint on nasty tasting stuff, and they just. So Jody said I started working in the dirt, and then I couldn't put my fingers in my mouth.
Oh well, that would not stop me. I'm a little dirt drum.
So Alex, if you would make the other.
No. Let's just look. Movie magic.
No, come on. Make the other one. What I'm gonna do while Alex is making the other one is I am going to drop a link in chat for a little bit more of an intensive tips and tricks video on how to create beaded earrings or wrap loops in case you are a newbie and need some extra help. So it'll take me just a second to find it.
Everybody should be heading to beadplace.net at this point to purchase this, because if I can do it, you can do it. And obviously this is a super cute.
Oh, super cute. How do I share this? Why don't I give me the share link? I'm going to open it. It might be noisy. Right. I got to.
So you said hold it with this one and bend it?
Yep, the very tip of your chain nose pliers. Copy. There we go. I found it. Sorry for the.
Now then hold it with this?
Yep. Right up and down, and then grab in the part. Yep, you got it. He remembers.
And do I want it straight or down all the way, like pointing down?
You're good. And you stop there.
Okay.
Take it off. Make sure it looks like a clothes hanger with a long nose, or like a question mark with a long nose.
Pretty good to me. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments section below.
Thumbs up if it looks right.
Smash that heart button.
We didn't even have to adjust it at all this time.
All right, cool. Now what?
So now you're going to put it on the bottom nose of the round nose pliers.
What? Like this?
Yeah, you're good. And then swing that tail end underneath and straight out to the other side.
What? Like
swing
down?
Swing the tail end underneath the pliers and then straight out to the other side so that it's perpendicular to the post that the beads are on.
Oh my gosh, it's slipping and tripping.
Yeah, you're doing great though. Beautiful.
Good.
Yeah. Perfect.
Nice little circle. Love is like a circle.
Looks great. So then take your chain nose pliers and you're going to grab across the top of the loop. So you're holding the loop, not the tail end. There you go. And then that way, that way you've got freedom around the underside of it to do that loop. And move your hands down just a little bit closer to the camera so the folks at home can see what you're doing.
Twisting, twisting, twisting.
I love all these thumbs up. Thanks, guys. He is doing a great job.
Uh-oh, I botched it.
No, you didn't. It's great.
Yeah, that one looks like.
It's okay. It looks good. You can just trim that tail end off. Be careful when you're kind of, be careful. Hold on. Be careful.
I know. It's close. I'm just going to cut it.
Yeah, I was going to say, be careful when you're tightening, when you've got a little itty bitty, cover what you're
yeah.
When you've got little itty bitty seed beads at the top, you have to be extra careful to make sure that you're not crushing those seed beads. Jody says, who are you gifting those to when you're finished? I hope your mom's not watching.
Don't watch, Mom.
Oh, your mom's right there.
Ah! Go away! You're going
to blow out their speakers.
You're ruining the surprise.
That's so funny because she had to have commented that before because of the delay too. You can give them to my mom. Nancy, do you want these?
Look at that. Look what I can do.
Sally says, I signed in late and the world goes wacky. Alex is designing and Abby is running. It's opposite day.
Right? It really is. How do I cook this one?
So what you're going to do is you're going to
where'd the other one go? Oh, there
it is. You're going to grab your chain nose pliers and you're going to open the bottom of that earring finding like it's a jump ring. So hold on. Okay, that's fine. You're good.
I know how to do it. I've been watching your videos for like 7 years at this point. So we do it like this.
Yeah.
Not like this, guys.
Correct.
Classic. If you guys are a long-time subscriber of the channel, then you already know that is a meme, an ongoing joke.
Back when my channel like really increased in popularity, there was like a boom, like maybe 4 years ago, where YouTube was just treating me really nicely and showing my videos to a lot of people. I would have people come up to me.
Well, that's when you made YouTube videos too.
Consistently, yeah.
To be fair.
Yeah.
Don't dirt on eBay. Don't dirt on YouTube.
I'm not dirting on YouTube. I would have people come up to me in public. Okay, watch the little picture-in-picture screen real quick.
Look at that.
I would have people come up to me in public and be like this at me.
That's a gang sign. You should not do that in public. No, I don't know. It's not actually.
So it became a thing that like anytime anybody needs help with a jump ring, people around here would go like this because that's what I would do in all my videos. Because you use you use jump rings a lot in jewelry.
You even made a T-shirt about it.
So
check out beadplace.net.
No, it's not.
It's not in
no,
there
it's on the YouTube channel. It's
YouTube
through Spring or whatever.
So
we made T-shirts with hands that look like this, opening and closing.
I have
jump
one.
Ring.
It's a red T-shirt and it's got a
There's
white
hoodies
outline.
and tote bags too.
Yeah, I don't have either of those, but.
So yeah, Alex made a beautiful pair of earrings that looks fantastic. I am going to.
Hey, thank you. I thought that was a middle finger for a second. I was like, what did I do?
Um, so Sally says her son
There
made
is
her.
a T-shirt, Becca. There already is.
There is.
It's
Yeah,
on YouTube.
it's on. Yeah, it's connected through
The YouTube
Spring.
app. Yeah.
Spring YouTube, like YouTube
Spring
and
Tea.
Spring are the same thing, or same company, or have a partnership or something. And so, in order to have it like linked to your YouTube channel, it goes through Spring. So that's fine by me.
Yeah, your little twisties here look way better than mine, though.
That's okay. I've been making jewelry for 25
I've been making
years.
okay. I've been making jewelry for 25 minutes. Okay, and I demand perfection. Teespring, that's it.
It used to be called Teespring, but they rebranded a while back, and it's just Spring now.
That's weird.
But if you go to my YouTube channel, which I can link in chat in just a second.
Do it now.
I will. Oh, I linked the wrong thing. Hold on 1 second. It appears at the bottom.
You know you got a touchscreen computer there.
I know, but it's easier to use the keyboard.
Agree to disagree.
That's fine. We can have different opinions. That's
oh, there it is.
The world go round.
Oh no.
We're watching that live. Okay, Control
live.
C. I got that.
Like Christopher Walken.
Thank you.
They sell so much.
Yeah, Teespring has a ton of stuff. Yeah.
That's probably why
I don't even know how to find my own shop on Teespring. I just know how to find it through YouTube. Yeah, but yeah, it's probably still teespring.com, but they rebranded their name, and it's like on the little icons on the bottom of YouTube, it just says Spring. And they did a big push about it.
Look at that.
So I just linked the YouTube channel in chat if you're watching on Facebook, and I'm gonna put our Facebook in chat too, if I can figure out how to do that.
That'll do.
.com/the Bead Place.
Make sure to go like over there, subscribe on the YouTubes. You know, flip flop. If you're on one, go to the other, and vice versa.
Yeah, and we have a lot more holiday stuff on our website too. I'm gonna link that in chat while Alex makes a pretty little vignette for you.
It's something, all right. There you go. That doesn't look terrible.
Oh, that's so cute.
There we go. Bada bing, bada boom.
Where's our winter holiday?
How much are these kits?
The mini you-know-who earring kit is $9.95.
Oh, that's
so
a steal.
Real affordable one.
Go get that. You can make it in like 15 minutes, 10 minutes.
Yeah.
If you've been beading longer than 10 minutes, it should probably only take you 10 minutes. It took me about 15 because I don't know what I'm doing. The YouTubes.
So I am adding our winter holidays section on our website to chat. Let's switch back to face camera.
Yes, because
I don't even know. Do I just hit transition?
Correct.
Okay, awesome. So we have those up in chat for me who figured out how to do a basic transition. So I linked our winter holiday section in chat. We do have a small handful of really fun things in our online store. Lots of fun, wintry charms and kits and stuff. And then, there's some stuff sold out already. Ooh. Oh, well.
Well, we tried.
We tried. You guys bought stuff too fast. But another thing that I want to link in chat real quick while we have you guys here hanging out with us before we
let you go. We dismiss you. We're going to have a 37-page essay next week. And your homework is going to be...
we still have,
I know where I was going with that bit.
2 12 Days of Christmas boxes left. We did a really fun thing this year where, and I know a lot of you in chat actually purchased them, so thank you, where we did kind of like an advent calendar style 12 Days of Christmas box. So you get
sold out?
Nope, there's 2 left.
Oh, there's 2 left. Get in there. Straight away.
It is the contents of the box, not including the box. The contents of the box are valued over $130, and the box and all the contents is $100, And I'm just going to read the little description to you so that I don't have
Treat
to think,
yourself this
oh,
holiday
Alex is gonna
season
do it,
with our
okay.
12 Days of Christmas box. There are 12 packages to open, each with a special surprise for you.
Well, that was creepy.
The combined retail value of the box contents equal $130. That's
Over
30x, over
$130.
$130. That's crazy. You're getting it for $100. Anyways, the box
No, the box itself.
The box itself is sustainable raw wood.
Sustainable raw wood. That's sustainable.
Oh, stainable. You're able to spill various drinks on it apparently, and it'll be good. Raw wood you can utilize year in and year out in your home decor.
It says year after
I'm
year.
just going with it, man. Let me read it. Read it. This box contains artisan glass and metal pendants and charms, Australian crystal, Czech glass, cubic zirconia charms, 14 kgf, 14
karat gold filled.
Okay, 14 karat gold filled. Well, you know, you didn't prep me for this. And GP charms and findings. Gold plated, I'm assuming is what that means. Full gemstone strands and more. Let me know how I did. Make sure to like this video because I'm absolutely crushing it, you guys.
If you want to read the translation, go to the link in chat.
Dude, I'm killing it right now. Crushing it.
We just lost 10 viewers.
Nah, they're missing out. Look at how many.
Jody says Australian.
They hit that laugh button. That's all I try to do. Every week I come on here and I try to hit the ha button if you're on Facebook, because that's all I try to ever do is make y'all laugh. Because I'm a goofball and
all he ever tries
I really don't know much about this world, but I try.
You can say that in all aspects of your life.
Oh, that's rude.
I'm joking. I love you. I'm so sorry.
Hit up artifactvintage.com.
Yeah, no, I owe you that.
I don't have.
You don't have a website. So Rebecca says, I love my 12-day box. My partner got it for me, possibly while you were still doing the live. He just gave it to me 3 days ago, and I love it. I've opened 3 days, and everything has been amazing.
That's awesome.
That's so sweet to hear. Thank you. That's super, super sweet. I don't know that I have anything else to say tonight.
Thank you for watching. If you're on YouTube.
I do. I'm sorry.
I do.
So in store, we have a Gemstones short strand trunk show going on. Short strands are fun because you can get some really high-end strands and not have to buy the whole strand. So if you get it at half the price because it's half the strand.
So if you're in the St. Louis metropolitan East area, hit us up. We'd like that.
But also,
you probably would too.
But also,
there's more.
You guys want to see that on Facebook next week during the live? Would that be
Smash fun? That heart button.
I think that would be fun, right?
Look, I stopped talking and we gained like 6 viewers. What's up with that, guys?
All right.
Thank you, everybody. Again, though, before we do say goodbye, make sure to hit the like button if you're on YouTube. Subscribe if you're on YouTube. Like our Facebook page. You're not doing the thing. Like our Facebook page. Heart the video and share it to all your friends. It really does help out the channel and the page.
Also, if you're on YouTube, we don't often stream lives to our YouTube channel. We try to reserve our YouTube channel for when we do like tutorials and informational like learning type things. We do more of like our product promotional things and sales and stuff over on Facebook. So if you are watching on YouTube and you're like, what? I didn't know you did weekly shows here on YouTube. Well, we don't. We do our weekly shows over on Facebook. So make sure you're following us on Facebook. Mark your calendars for Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Central. I'm very Italian right now. So we are, we are really excited for this next year of content and live shows. We've got a lot of fun stuff planned. I hinted at it last week, and I'll hint at it again this week. Next year, we're starting something really, really fun. We'll be announcing it soon. But
I will be hearing this.
May or
for the
may not
first
be
time as well.
subscription boxes. So thumbs up in chat for that.
Smash that like button.
Yeah, if that sounds
Smash
intriguing.
that like button for this little woohoo in my hair.
His little Pidgeotto
He has been
flap.
all day, and I tried to fix it, and it made it worse. So we appreciate you. We love you. Happy holidays. Will we see them before Christmas?
I think so.
Yeah, one more week.
Right.
Before. But thank you so much.
Yeah,
we appreciate you.
Next Wednesday.
Yeah, we thank you. Until next week.
I'm in the wrong chair for this outro.
Be kind, rewind, hit in broadcast,
okay.
and we will get out of here. Adios.